Video opens with a sweeping drone shot of a magnificent, modern mansion perched on a cliff overlooking the ocean. At sunset, the camera glides over a rooftop party in full swing, upbeat, pulsating electronic music fills the air, mixed with the sounds of laughter and clinking glasses. We see Tony, impeccably dressed, moving through the crowd with an easy charisma. He's the center of attention, shaking hands, sharing laughs, the very picture of a man who has conquered the world. Scene 1. The Apex. 0:00:45. The music thumps. A driving beat. For the perfect life. Tony raises a glass, a confident smirk playing on his lips. As he toasts his guests, he's surrounded by success, by beautiful people, by the glittering rewards of his empire. Every shot frames him as a modern-day king, leaning against a sports car, laughing with an influential senator, his silhouette sharp against the vibrant sunset. This is his kingdom, a world he built with his own 2 hands. And tonight, he is celebrating his absolute victory. The energy is electric, a symphony of power, wealth, and unchecked ambition. He feels invincible, standing at the very peak of human achievement. The scene begins to flicker. A subtle digital artifact, like a bad video signal, zips across the screen. The upbeat music starts to stretch and warp, a discordant note creeping in. The effect becomes more pronounced. The world around Tony, stuttering and pixelating. The reality glitch effect intensifies, making the lavish party scene look like a corrupted digital file. Scene 2. The Unraveling. 0:45:130. What was that? Tony blinks, shaking his head slightly. The face of a guest momentarily distorts, her smile twisting into a grotesque digital smear before snapping back to normal. The vibrant colors of the sunset begin to bleed into each other, the sky fracturing like broken glass. The celebratory music is now a nightmarish soundscape of reversed audio, dissonant strings, and jarring static. Panic flashes in Tony's eyes as he stumbles back. His guests' faces glitch, their voices becoming garbled. He looks down at his hands, and they too flicker in and out of existence. His perfect world, his meticulously constructed reality, is dissolving into chaos right before his eyes. The ground beneath him seems to fall away, and the party, the mansion, the entire world he knows shatters into a million digital fragments. The chaotic, glitching resolves, and Tony finds himself standing on a sleek, circular platform in a vast, dark, futuristic chamber. Floating before him are several life-sized, translucent, blue holograms of himself, each dressed differently. One in a lab coat, another in a tactical suit, a third in a formal tuxedo. This is the Council of Tonys, the central hologram gestures, and a glowing 3D map of the Earth materializes between them, crisscrossed with a complex satellite network. Scene 3. The Council and the Transfer. 1:33 wow. Welcome, Tony, a hologram says, its voice a calm, synthesized version of his own. The simulation is complete. The data confirms your final protocol is viable. Tony stares, bewildered, as another hologram adds, "You built an empire, reached the apex, and still chose to give it all away." The orchestral score begins to swell, filled with a sense of wonder and hope. On the global map, countless data streams converge on a single point. A massive transaction begins, visualized as a swirling torrent of golden light particles flowing out from a central hub and blanketing the entire globe. The money transfer is depicted not as numbers, but as a wave of pure golden energy, a digital tide of wealth being redistributed across the planet through the satellite network. Tony watches, the confusion on his face slowly replaced by a dawning understanding and acceptance. This wasn't a collapse. It was a controlled demolition. It was his own plan. The screen fragments into a mosaic of hundreds of small video windows A crowd mosaic showing people from every corner of the globe. They are all looking at their phones, tablets, and computer screens. Scene 4. Global reaction. 3:30. A farmer in a dusty field in India stops and stares at his phone, his eyes widening in disbelief. A young student in a crowded Tokyo library gasps, covering her mouth. A family in a small apartment in Brazil erupts into cheers, hugging each other. A nurse on her break in a London hospital begins to cry tears of joy. The montage cycles through dozens of faces, old, young, from all walks of life, their expressions shifting from shock to dawning hope to outright jubilation. The building orchestral score reaches its crescendo, a powerful anthem for a world changed in an instant. The mosaic dissolves. We are on a quiet, serene beach in Malibu. The sun is just beginning to rise, painting the sky in soft shades of orange and pink. The music fades to a simple, reflective piano melody. Tony stands at the water's edge, wearing simple clothes. The billionaire is gone. Scene 5. New dawn. 3:34. The waves gently lap at the shore, washing away the footprints behind him. The air is calm, filled only with the sound of the ocean and the soft piano notes. Tony looks out at the horizon, at the rising sun. A small, genuine smile touches his lips. It's not the smug smirk of the billionaire at the party, but a look of profound peace and relief. The weight of his empire has been lifted. He has nothing left. And in that, he has found everything. The camera holds on his face as he takes a deep, cleansing breath, embracing the dawn of a new world he helped create.